Alright, so what I'm about to say, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of like stares. Don't look at me crazy.
Schedule busy, my head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie, my cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tussies. Booked for 3 years, now you can't even book me.
Alright, so today's video, I'm basically gonna kind of look back on my makeup that I tried that was new for 2021. Now, I'm gonna say this once, and I'm not gonna have to say it twice. I might have to say it thrice. However, these makeup products are new to me. Once again, I'm gonna say it louder for the people in the back. These makeup products are new to me, Bree. They might not be new to you, and they might have come out before 2021. I mean, I'm just saying. But I tried them last year, so with that being said, I wanted to bring them to your attention because these are going to be products that I am not letting go of in 2022. Like, I don't care what product come out. I don't care if it does my makeup for me. I'm still going to be using these products. So I'm hoping you are excited. If you're not, I hope you get excited, get ready, get something to drink, get some snacks, and let's get right into the video. So this first item that I want to talk about is actually going to be a primer. I literally tried this probably, I know it was in December, so probably honestly right before Christmas, or after Christmas actually. So between the 25th and the 30th, I tried this primer. This is the Ordinary High Spreadability, can't say that again, let me say that again one more time. The Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. Now, it comes in a little droplet. I really didn't know what to expect, honestly, but I just wanted to give it a try. It was fascinating, the fact that it's a spreadable primer and it's like a liquid. I was like, I was intrigued. This is bomb. I love this. I used it today. It went on so smooth. My face was primed. She was giving what she's supposed to have gave. So you just use, as it says, to use as last step as a makeup primer, of course, and that's it. I mean, it was so simple. You literally just open it up, plop it. I plop it on my face without, of course, touching the dropper to my skin, and then I just rub it throughout my skin, move on. I'm definitely somebody who moisturizes as well as primes. Now, the one thing that I would say with this, be careful about mixing your moisturizers with it. I did notice that as I rubbed my skin, that did kind of combine with my moisturizer and start to kind of create little like flakes, but it only did it in one area. So I just kind of stopped rubbing and it went away, and I kind of just flaked the flakes off. That sounds gross, but that's what I did. But I do love this. I will continue to use this. This was my 4th time using it, and I already love it, so that's why it's made it to this video. I tried it. It was new. The primer that I was going to include was my e.l.f. Putty Primer. Love that stuff. Abide by that. So for me to kind of throw that primer out and use this one, we know she has to be worth a try. And this is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. I tried this probably about 6 months ago, and I mean, it has me shook. I have nothing bad to say about this foundation. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. It's literally the foundation that I gravitate to whenever I want my makeup to come out right. You know those foundations that you have to feel like using, like you gotta be like, yeah, today is gonna be a Nars, you know, natural radiant day, because you might have to tweak it a little bit. It might not be your color. I mean, Colourpop, you knew the assignment. Colourpop knew the assignment, because this foundation is amazing. Like, some of the claims, it's ideal for all skin types. It has hyaluronic acid. It has coconut water as well. Let's see, it's dermatology tested, oil-free, and vegan. So yeah, it is a hydrating foundation. It basically is medium to buildable coverage for natural, healthy looking skin. And that, I cannot stress enough how that just kind of sets the tone for this foundation. I literally have it, I have 2 bottles, just in case they decide to discontinue my color, discontinue the whole thing. I have a backup now. You know, I know makeup expires, but I mean, I'll just take my chance because I need this foundation. So this is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I feel like this didn't get credit when it came out, and we hyped it up this year. I think that that's what happened, because I see this foundation everywhere. I see it on TikTok, I see it on Instagram, I see it on YouTube, all over the place. So I originally got the shade medium deep 3.3, and this was completely off. Like, Nars doesn't have my shade. I know, it's super sad. They have like so many other shades, but it's just not me. So I do have the mix. So I did opt for this go around picking up 2.3, and I mixed 2.3 and 3.3, and I get my perfect shade. But I absolutely love this foundation. This foundation is gorgeous. The soft matte is the perfect way to describe it. It doesn't dry down that fast, which is great, so you're able to still blend, but you do kind of have to still move with intent. I mean, it's not that foundation that you like, oh, la, 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 la. No, you gotta move kind of quick, but it's amazing. Like, it dries so effortless. You still have that glow in a way that looks like skin, but it dries down. It just dries down so pretty. I really don't know how to explain how it dries down, because it's a very nice finish. I mean, it's what it says, soft matte. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't dry down completely mattifying. You still have your kind of skin that's peeking through, but it has coverage. I know, I'm just contradicting myself left and right, but it's bomb. Alright, so the next item that I'm going to talk about is the Nars Soft Matte Concealers. They come in the little pots. I have them in 2 shades so far. I have them in Walnut, and I have them in Caramel. So Caramel is medium dark 2, and Walnut is medium dark 2.6. Now, these are definitely not my like total conceal and contour shades. I typically use, I don't want to say darker shades or lighter shades, but they're just not the right undertone for me. However, when I mix them together, I get my perfect conceal shade, and when I use Caramel alone, I can just highlight with it. So I end up making it work, but these are great. Which one did I use today? I used Caramel today to kind of cut underneath my eyebrows and kind of just blend that down, and I also used it underneath my eyes. Phenomenal. I loved it with the actual with the Pretty Fresh foundation. If you are looking for a concealer that does not like cake underneath your eye, because it goes on kind of like, I apply it, I suggest you put it on your hand, kind of warm it up, and then apply it underneath and let it sit for a second. Coverage is phenomenal. Like, I don't know what it's not going to cover at this point. All right, so this is not new. This has been out forever and a day. But remember, I said it might be new to Bree. So this is new to me. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, having the shade 5. I don't really have much to say about this, but I don't understand why it took me so long to try brow pencils. For the longest, I was a brow powder girl. You could not convince me to use a pencil. I think it had, well, I know it had to do with the fact that I did not have a steady hand, and I felt like I was going to look like I had a Sharpie like drawn across my face. Like, I used literally like a marker and just drew. So I wanted to just grow with doing my makeup first before I graduated to a pencil. And by golly, I am so glad that I decided to go ahead and make the transition. I love this pencil. I mean, it has the spoolie on the end. It's like any other, you know, brow pencil. It's retractable, so you have, you know, that chance to actually retain the product. Because I've used brow pencils that you can't take back down, and I'm like, okay, what happens if I just got a little too overexcited and I just like opened it up too much? Now I'm stuck with it. But this brow pencil is phenomenal. Y'all, this is the first time that I've ever used cream blush. I was not a blush girl. I didn't understand the point. I always skipped over it. But then I was always wondering why I looked dead. Like, why did I still look sleep? What more can I do? Blush. I don't know why nobody didn't tell me, like, Brianna, all you gotta do is wake yourself up. Put a little blush on your face. So this is the shade. It is so gorgeous. It's like that rosy pink. And I think I opt for a cream version of blush because it looks so natural. It looks like it's coming from your skin. So I definitely do apply it in kind of unconventional places. Of course, I go up my cheekbone with it, and then I put some on the button of my nose. I may put some on the bridge of my nose as well, and even on my chin. So just places where you think that you turn red if you're like nervous or you're getting flustered or you're getting hot. Where do you turn red? That's basically where I put the blush, because I'm not going to turn red. That just doesn't happen for me. So I'll just put the blush in those areas. And this is phenomenal. I actually have it in another shade. I haven't used it yet. I think it's more of like my summer shade because it's a lot darker than this one. But this is absolutely perfect. I mean, you see how beat up it is. It's like you can't even see. It's like cloudy. But I am so excited that I discovered blush last year. Like, so excited, because this is phenomenal. Cannot wait to like experiment with like different type of blushes and maybe get some out of Sephora and, you know, just have fun with it, because this is so pretty and I can't wait to see what, you know, other type of blushes look like on my skin. If you are like me and want to jumpstart your lip kit journey with your lipsticks, let me wake up, get you some Juvia's Place lipsticks. These lipsticks, these lip liners are phenomenal. Once again, they did not come out last year. However, they're that good that they need to be mentioned again for this video. They are amazing. They're super smooth, able to be applied easily. Have you ever had that lip liner that just like you gotta fight to get it on? Yeah, no, don't have to worry about that with Juvia's. I have two shades of the lip liner. I have Kola and I have So Rare. So typically I use Kola to line my lips. I'm wearing it today. And then today I actually shaded in my lip with So Rare. And then of course I apply like 3 other things on top because that's just what I do now. But these lip liners are phenomenal. I highly, highly, highly recommend you give them a try. Super smooth, go on amazing. Now the next thing that I also want to cover are their lipsticks. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the lipsticks. I'll list down below what colors I have. I'm not gonna like swatch them because I feel like that's like too much. But these are their lipsticks. They are so pretty. I keep them in the box because I refuse to get rid of the boxes, but I highly recommend you give them a try. They're so creamy. They're of course matte. And you know, I'm not really a matte girl. So that being said, the last product that I want to mention is the Fenty Beauty gloss, like the infamous the infamous Fenty Glow. I finally tried this in 2021. I know. I don't know where I was. But that's what I'm wearing on top of one of the lipsticks. Don't remember what shade. I'll list the shade down below. But that is what I'm wearing on top. Phenomenal. Beautiful. Like, I don't know. Alright, so those are all the products that I'm bringing with me until my 2022. What are you bringing along? Other than that little dusty man, what are you bringing? Let me know down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave me a comment. Also, thank you for all my like new subscribers that are like trickling in. You are not going unnoticed. Thanks for joining my family. And yeah, I'm super excited to actually create content this year. But like I said, I'm gonna try to be more consistent and actually create for you guys. I mean the drama. Like I did not have to throw every Juvia's Place lipstick. Ciao. Anyway, I'm super excited to create content for you all. So I hope you all are staying safe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.